Hey y'all, hey, Erica and Jason with Time to Shrink. Welcome to our new series, the Keto Speakeasy.
We're going to take cocktails that you requested and turn them into keto version.
We're super excited about this. Let's get going, y'all. Welcome to episode 1 of our Keto Speakeasy, y'all. Since at the beginning of summer, we thought the first episode just needed to be frozen drinks. So we're gonna make a frozen Pina Colada, we're gonna make a frozen strawberry daiquiri, we're gonna make a keto frozen margarita, and y'all, we made so many versions.
So many. I mean, I'm not complaining, we had a good time, but...
So many versions, trying to make it not only tasty and low carb, but also easy and something that doesn't take a million steps. It was a lot harder than we thought it would be creating these drinks, but it's been so fun. So let's just jump into it and start with frozen drinks. And we are dressing up for every episode. I hope y'all enjoy that. We're having so much fun with this, y'all.
All right, let's get making some drinks.
The first drink that we were gonna make is the Pina Colada. This drink, y'all, I thought, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it, was my first thought. My second thought was, I don't know if I've ever actually had one because I don't think I like them. I'm not a coconut fan. Long story short, this one became my favorite of the 3 drinks.
It is.
I love it.
It's, I mean, I hate to say it's our best because the strawberry daiquiri is so good too, but this is really good, y'all.
It's really good. So, in order to come up with how to make this drink, we had to figure out how to make it not be 50 million carbs and still be a nice frozen blended consistency. What we found out was if we made our keto version of cream of coconut, that was like the #1 biggest thing that we figured out. We found a cream of coconut, right. And what we did was we combined a light coconut cream and artificial sweetener. We found out that allulose seems to work the best as far as not precipitating back out after you made it. So we made that, and then we froze it in ounce pucks. So for measurements, that's way easier. And we just pour it into these pucks, and then we did the same thing with our liquid part. In order to do pineapple juice but not go crazy on the carbs, we first found these Bai drinks, Bai Sparkling Antioxidant Infusion Peru Pineapple. This worked really well, but this entire drink does have 2 carbs, and we're trying to be as low carb as possible. So we found this sparkling ice drinks. This does have sucralose in it. It is sweetened with sucralose. Throw that out there, but these are drinks, y'all. This is not a super clean keto episode. Right. This is a how can I have these drinks that I really want and still keep it low carb. So this really works. So what we did with that, same thing, is we froze it in the pucks. And then we found out that we could get away with just doing 3 ounces of pineapple, which comes out to about 3 hunks of frozen pineapple. I kind of wanted to talk about those little components that do have to be made ahead of time, but that's super, super simple. Let's just jump in and let Jason make the drink.
All right, we're gonna make this Pina Colada. We're gonna start with this white rum. The white rum is 1.5 ounces that we're gonna put in here. You could use this dark rum if you want, but Erica doesn't love the color that the dark rum gives it.
Yeah, the original recipe we went with was 1 ounce of the light rum and 1/2 ounce of this rum, but I want it to be really, really a pretty drink, and this makes it a little too brown. But if you're going just for flavor, the combination is really good. Now we're going with ice. We used 11 ice cubes, y'all, but we measured it out, not as fluid ounces, but as ounces, and it was 3.5 ounces. Then we're gonna go in with the puck of the sparkling ice. This right here, it is 2 ounces and it's coconut pineapple flavored. We have 1 ounce of frozen pineapple, and then we have 2 ounces of our cream of coconut that we froze as pucks. Then you're gonna use 1 lime wedge, just that little bit of lime really makes a difference. And then the next thing that we found that really makes a difference is just a little bit of heavy whipping cream. All of these recipes will be down below for y'all exactly. And we have one more kind of secret ingredient, but we use it after he blends for a little bit. The next step is a critical one, y'all. This is 1/4 teaspoon of sunflower lecithin. What that is a stabilizer. It's great in frappes, smoothies, any kind of frozen drink. It keeps your drink from separating. So when you make a frozen drink, if you don't use a stabilizer, it separates out the ice and the liquid, and it never looks right, doesn't work right. It's what the trick that they use places like Starbucks and things like that in their frappes or their frappuccinos. There's always a stabilizer to keep that together. So that is essential. You can get it on Amazon. I will leave all of the links to all of the things we use down below, but trust me, this little 1/4 of a teaspoon of sunflower lecithin makes it.
Let's pour this drink.
We got these cute little hurricane glasses at the dollar store, y'all. $1 for these. I'm so
How much
excited.
cream do you want me to leave you for
That's
the
good,
cream?
that's
Okay,
good.
I know you like that cream.
Now, just buy a whipped cream canister. You can buy the sugar-free whipped cream from Walmart if you want. We love having this. This is something that we bought off of Amazon. It just uses little nitrous oxide containers to make homemade whipped cream. So we're just gonna use this. And not done yet.
Not done yet.
Oh. No, I got it.
You gotta let it brew.
No, it didn't break. I got these at the dollar store too, y'all. How cute is that? Drink one down Pina Colada. We did not save the best for last. This is the best, in my opinion, although the other two are really tasty too.
And this has about 5 carbs in it.
Thank you, I forgot to say that. Oh, that's so good.
She'll list all that down below or however she does it, but this is the carbiest one, I think. This has about 5 carbs.
Yeah, it's right at 5 carbs for this drink. You really don't need more than one of it. It's like a dessert. It's about
so
a little less than 200 calories and 5 carbs. Next drink is going to be the frozen strawberry daiquiri. And for this one, we are using the sparkling ice kiwi strawberry. We tried the strawberry and lemonade. We tried different flavors. This one works really well. It is more strawberry forward than kiwi, I promise.
Oh, definitely.
And then the other thing that's special about this drink is this one uses a simple syrup. We tried making our own simple syrups. That worked. And we tried a couple different pre-purchased simple syrups just to make it easy. This Swoon zero sugar simple syrup is wonderful. It has the velvety mouthfeel of a real simple syrup. We also tried Jordan's skinny simple syrup. It was cheaper and in a bigger bottle. It had 0 of the mouthfeel. So these are available on Amazon and they are really, really good. We were very happy with this.
I think you can get away with the Jordans if you already have it in your...
Yeah,
use it up.
Get away with it. But if you want to make the perfect cocktails, this Swoon is the way to go. So let's get going. For the frozen strawberry daiquiri, you are using white rum, and he changed to a different white rum. Is there a why? Is there a reason?
There's a reason why. This is Havana Club white rum, and you know the daiquiri was invented in Cuba.
Okay.
So,
oh, sorry. Rum, 1.5 ounces.
All right. And, you know, I really feel we would be remiss if I didn't act like Miss Julia Childs and taste my ingredients.
All right, ice. Same amount of ice as the daiquiri.
That's good rum.
3.5 ounces. Frozen strawberry, 1 ounce. We are using 4 cups or 4 ounces of the frozen kiwi strawberry sparkling ice. It's really important to freeze these ingredients or you will not get the consistency you want. We did end up using 1 cup of the cream of coconut, which is 1 ounce. We also use 1/2 ounce of this simple syrup after the squeeze of lime, so 1/2 ounce of that. And then he's gonna blend this baby up. We'll blend it a little bit, and then we'll do the same thing and add that sunflower lecithin. Adding the sunflower lecithin.
All right, blended it all up. Let's see how it turns out. Also gonna leave some room at the top of this one because we are going to add our whipped cream.
Gotta have whipped cream on top of a daiquiri, y'all. There we go.
The dollar store
right,
effect has something to do with that.
I'm so proud of us. Getting these drinks to less than 5 carbs. This one is literally less than 4 carbs for a strawberry daiquiri. Instead of like 50, y'all. It's like 50 carbs for a regular one. All right, next up is this margarita. This one.
Frozen margarita.
Frozen margarita, yes.
Margarita we got.
Right, we have an amazing spicy margarita coming to y'all later. But the frozen margarita, we had so much trouble with getting the right consistency. We could get it perfect, but it tasted super icy, or we could get it super liquidy, but the taste was right. It was a mess, y'all.
There's just so much lime that has to go, like lime juice that has to go into a margarita.
There's a lot of lime.
It's too many carbs.
And then also triple sec or Grand Marnier or whatever you put in your margaritas is chock full of a ton of sugar. So the first thing we had to do is figure that out, right? So that was the first hurdle. And then we thought once we had that hurdle done, we'd be golden, but not so much. But as of last night, after take 5 million, I think we're happy with this. So we're gonna make it, and then I actually think I'm gonna make my parents taste it because they just came over, y'all, and see if they like it as much as I ended up liking it.
Because Mom loves a good frozen margarita.
Before we make the drink, Jason's gonna kind of walk you through how you make a triple sec, because you cannot make these margaritas if you don't have a keto version of a triple sec. It just wouldn't work.
We are going to use brandy to make our triple sec. We're just gonna pour it back into the brandy bottle. When it's done, that's what you see here.
Brandy is 0 carbs,
Zero
which
carbs.
I didn't realize, but
Zero
it is.
carbs in brandy. Any pure alcohol, 0 carbs. So start with brandy. Then you're gonna take about 4 or 5 oranges. You have to get a vegetable peeler and peel them. You could zest them. That's really what you're trying to do, but you've got to extract the peel from it. Right. So it's so much easier.
You don't want the pith. You don't want the white part very much.
Then what you're going to do is you are going to pour all of your brandy into a container. You're going to need a larger container than what you have. Brandy in the container. You're going to put the orange peels, maybe, like I said, 4 or 5 oranges. Peel.
So like a lot of orange
peels. A lot of orange peels. Then what we did, because if you really just make it, it takes 4 weeks. At least 4 weeks for that to happen. So I don't know, what did we do?
We sped up the process.
We accelerated. That's what I was looking for. We accelerated the process by using
essential oil.
Essential oil.
You need to get a food grade essential oil that is safe to consume. So doTERRA is one. I'm sure there's some others, but it needs to be a food grade essential oil. Found
with that essential oil, we made this in 10 days.
Yeah.
So cut it in about a third. So when you're done, after your 10 days, you're going to pour your brandy back into your container, and then what you need is equal parts of simple syrup. And that's where we really like the swoon. Again, Erica told you about the velvety texture the swoon simple syrup has. It's really important, especially when you're making the triple sec.
Okay.
Let's make this margarita.
Let's do it. In my opinion, you want a tequila that you would drink on its own, or your margarita is not going to taste quite right. So this Epsilon is a tequila that is kind of middle of the road. It's
only about $20.
Yeah, it's not expensive at all, but it tastes like a tequila that you could drink alone if you wanted to. So you're using 1.5 ounces of tequila to 1/2 ounce of your triple sec, our keto triple sec. So that's what he's doing right now.
This is no carb triple sec.
Right, there's no carbs in that. So he's going in with 4.75 ounces of ice cubes, and then we've got some lime juice. This is 1 ounce of lime juice.
And this really isn't enough lime juice for a margarita. This is where we really struggled, was with the lime juice.
We wanted to keep the carbs down. We wanted to keep the carbs down. So another thing that we did is, instead of using the more simple syrup to sweeten it, because your frozen margaritas are a little sweeter, we went in with 1 tablespoon of powdered Lakanto sweetener. So we're not adding any more liquid to our blender at this point. And then this is an odd thing for a margarita, but I found that it made a huge difference in the flavor. These are orange bitters. Again, I will have everything listed below. Everything is easy to find, easy to purchase. We're using 10 drops of orange bitters. It really made a difference. It really did. Now, 1 pinch of margarita salt is going to go directly into your blender. And then the last thing was, we are using some lemon lime sparkling ice drink. This sparkling ice lemon lime, we are using 8 ounces of that, all frozen. The frozen pucks make such a difference, y'all.
And that's how we got away from using so much lime juice.
Right, because we could easily go too far on the carbs for this. So with this amount of carbs, I think we were at 2.6 carbs for this drink, which is the lowest of the 3. There we go. All right, y'all, we brought my mom in and they came over. We're actually celebrating my birthday today, so Jason's making some barbecue. But I brought my mom in since she showed up. She's a guinea pig to try this for us. All right, test it, Mom, see what you think. She's definitely our frozen margarita girl around here.
Okay. Really good.
Yay! If it's got Mama's seal of approval, I say we did pretty good.
My favorite of all.
Is that your favorite? Awesome. She loves frozen margaritas, y'all. Okay, y'all. Here is our 3 frozen drinks.
Or at least what's left of them.
Or what's left of them. We've all been tasting. My parents are over. We've all been drinking as we're going with these. But our frozen margarita, our frozen pina colada, and our frozen strawberry daiquiri. I hope you will try these. All of the recipes and links to finding everything that you need is all down below. If you try them, please let me know what you think. And just a little teaser, we are coming out probably midsummer with the Keto Cocktail Cookbook. We'll be showing you more of these in this series. We are going to be having at least 2 or 3 more videos in this series, but the book will have everything we've shown you here, plus many, many more. We are having so much fun making these cocktails.
And if there's something you'd like to see us make, comment down below
Right.
and we'll work on it.
We have been working on lots of requests from people. All right. Bye, y'all. Be blessed.